Many years ago, if you grew up in the country or a small town, the nearest place to get anything you needed just about was the general or country store. Now, the people who ran them knew everybody in the community and just about all their business, too. Well, Cindy Carter found such a place in McMinnville. And this place serves up generous servings of food along with all the memories.
McMinnville, Tennessee is a bustling community. Still, people here like to keep
sweet tea.
Things
I'm a regular customer every Thursday.
Simple.
How's it going?
Hungry.
Good. Came the right place?
I want a bologna sandwich.
For locals, the Depot Bottom Old Country Store is one hot and historic spot.
If you get here, say 11:15, 11:30, it's lined out the door, and you've got to wait.
A place to see many familiar faces.
Hey girl, how are you?
And, of course, eat.
It's the best baked potato in McMinnville right here.
Be $8.
That's owner Travis Young behind the counter, and he is very hands-on.
Well, it depends on how hungry you are. We have the club sandwich, we have a turkey sandwich, bologna sandwich.
Travis's Depot Bottom Old Country Store is the old building's latest reinvention. He convinced his mother, Sandy, to open the restaurant in the mid-2000s after Travis saw a building for sale ad in the newspaper. In 2017, she decided to step aside so Travis could step in.
I love it. Wanted to own my own business, work for myself, and I wanted to keep the family restaurant going as well.
And hungry locals are grateful he did. You see, the Youngs may be the most recent entrepreneurs here, but the actual building they operate out of has been a fixture in this community for decades.
This building here was actually a blacksmith shop in the 1920s.
As McMinnville mayor, local historian, and frequent customer Jimmy Haley explains, this has always been an excellent location for doing business.
The railroad brought in industry and business. There were factories here, textile factories, there were foundries. Eventually, after the Civil War, the lumber industry moved in to help rebuild after the Civil War, so it was a thriving place.
And as time passed, the lumber yards and factories brought in more workers who needed a place to shop and eat. The blacksmith shop faded away.
People were changing to machinery rather than mules and horses. In 1956, Hubert Hillis decided to put a little grocery store in here. Colas, drinks, sandwiches, a few canned items, soups.
But this is what the Hillis family store was really known for and what locals still talk about today.
His main thing was thick sliced bologna sandwiches.
Travis remembers coming to the Hillis' store when he was younger and enjoying that bologna. So it was important, actually crucial, for him to keep it on the menu, keeping longtime regulars very happy.
Well, I've been coming here since I was a little boy when Hubert and Anna Hillis owned it, and my dad used to bring me down here and we would get a thick cut bologna sandwich and beanie weenies. And the tradition has just continued, and I still have lunch with my dad and my brother here every Thursday.
The lunch menu is pretty straightforward. Even the prices aren't complicated. In addition to the famous bologna, there are burgers and fries, a spicy pimento and cheese, and other homemade sandwiches and salads. The lunch crowd lines up early, but happily passes the time greeting and talking with each other, as many have done for as long as they can remember.
Blacksmith shop, grocery store, and now restaurant. This building has always drawn people in. Maybe it's because for 100 years, it's been a place where people could connect to both their present and their past.
The older people still remember Hubert, the younger people, it's new memories. It's a new generation of folks that are able to celebrate what we have here. A little slice of history, something simple, something that doesn't really complicate your life. Come in, eat in 15 or 20 minutes and go back to work.
Thank you.
We don't even have to ask what they want most of the time. It's like, hey, just give me my usual.
Travis has made a few, I guess you could call them modern adjustments to this timeless space, such as outdoor seating to accommodate his growing customer base. But the building's character and historical value still resonate within these walls. a simpler time captured for all to enjoy.
It's really brought a number of people back down here, you know, and made this area busy again.
It's a new picture. It's a new beginning. It's new memories for folks, but it still preserves that flair of history and that little taste of Hubert that still, I can still feel him in here. I can still feel his presence. And I think he's smiling down on us and saying, thank you, Youngs, for keeping this memory alive.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, buddy.